we talked to Elise and Alvin and Leia and Mila. Elise was basically like, I miss Tipo, I wish he was the way he was before, why doesn't he call me Ellie? And I'm like, well, maybe he will eventually, but I will call you Ellie, we'll be your friends. And then we talked to Leia, and Leia was all like, I want to be with you and stuff, and Jude is like, yeah, but I don't care about you, I'm with Mila now. No, really, she was just talking about how she wants to go forward and help the spirits and whatnot and help Mila, and that she's no longer sick, although I don't know what her sickness was when she was younger. And then we talked to Alvin and how Jude still trusts him, and Alvin's like, really, I save your life and then you trust me? Yeah, whatever. But and then Jude still said, but I think you're still a big fat liar. And then we talked to Mila after that, and basically Jude said how he really wants to help the spirits and that's his mission, and Mila was all happy and said that she was surprised that there was a human that cared that much about the spirits. So, and then Jude basically said he wants to be with her after she's done her mission, and Mila says that that would be alright, and she'll come up with some excuse to keep him around. And then we took our dragon down into this area, and we're headed into Fenmont. So that's basically what just happened, so onward we go. So we are in the area, it seems like a forested area just outside, well, not just outside, but like 2 or 3 areas away from Fenmont. So just gotta, I believe, yeah, so just a couple areas away from there. Just make sure we grab all the sparklies and whatnot on our way, because we do need those black feathers, because I do want to, I'm curious to see as to what the costume is for Alvin, Mila, and Jude. I wonder if it's better than what the ones I currently have, although I doubt it, because, I mean, what beats a swimsuit? Obviously nothing. So, but either way, still want to collect what we can. And we do need to, I am curious to know as to what the max level of the shops is. I'm assuming that it is probably 100, although I'm not certain. But it would not surprise me if it was 100. It just seems like it would be. Looking at the achievement stuff, because they give you at every 20 points, it does another progress pip, so would not surprise me. I don't think.
Okay.
And we'll link with this guy. We do need to get more of him, or him using his support ability, which doesn't seem like he's going to be using at all, because they're not casting at all.
Tiger blade.
Should have gone a little easier.
We'll use some food. Oh, we are running out of XP food. I'll have to buy some more when we get back into a town, although I don't know if I'll be able to buy any in Fenmont. Not sure what's going to happen when I actually get into Fenmont, if I'm just going to be able to get in there, if they're going to realize I'm a traitor right away. So, we'll see.
Oh man, what a waste of good loot.
It's fine. We already have all we need of that.
That's right, you tell her, Jude. Mysterious jewel? I have no idea what those mysterious jewels are for. I did find some randomly in cupboards and stuff in houses, so, I mean, if we do have to get a bunch of them for a particular reason, it's going to be a little annoying, because it seems like they can be in really obscure areas as well. I don't seem to be able to find any of those pirate treasure things in this area. I still have no idea if there is one in every single area. Looks like the sky is starting to get a little bit darker, which means we're probably getting closer to Fenmont, because Fenmont has that night climb. Oh, I found a treasure. Pirate treasure. I'll go around this way. There we go. Devil wings. Oh. Let's see what that is. I wouldn't mind putting those on Leia. I'm actually not too happy with the way Leia looks at the moment. actually make those significantly larger. There we go. And we'll have to move those up on her as well, so. There we go. That looks perfect. And we'll change the color as well to a white color. Guess you can't make them white. It's odd. What about a pinky color? Yeah, we'll try pink to match at least the other stuff. Just need to add in more here to make it a lighter pink. I guess that's as good as it's gonna get. Alright. Stereo feeds. Ooh, loot liege. Let's see what this map looks like. Okay, so that goes, and that leads into there and there. Okay. We already got the treasure in this area. So, oh, but there's treasure up there. No, I just wanted to climb.
Always one. Hit it with fire. Shall we cool down? Blue spear. Always one.
We never miss
Our targets.
especially the ladies.
Especially the ladies. Some more gold, always useful, because weapons are getting incredibly expensive now to purchase, so always can use more and more gold. Yay, 6 black feathers. I don't think we're that, so we're holding on to 12 right now. And how many have I handed in? Let's find out. Ooh, I'm getting close to the treasurer. Nice. So we've handed in 238, so that brings up to 250. So we still need another 50 feathers before we get the next thing from that guy. More gold, always useful, always useful. And buzzard talons. We'll go down, wait, yeah, we'll go down and check if there's anything there before we go into that other area. Just want to make sure we get everything. Okay, some pearls. And we'll head into here. Although I think we've, well, I don't know. I have been in this area a little bit because I was just looking around for a bit in here. But I do not think I got everything. Actually, that might have already been in here. Pretty certain, yeah. Alright. So for this area, I think I may have already cleared out. So let's head over to that one area that I have not, and then we can proceed into Fenmont and see what's going to happen in there. I am a little worried though that I am going to get attacked immediately and not have the freedom to travel wherever I want, which will be a little bit unfortunate, but we'll see. I mean, I'm a massive wanted criminal in Fenmont, so I'd be really surprised if I don't get some sort of limitations immediately when I get in there. Let's see.
Attack!
This area is kind of tiny. Oh, sparkly. I didn't even notice. Ah, really? I did not want to fight that, but that's alright.
You're safe. Arc blaze.
Who's next?
Provide support. Arc blaze.
Gonna keep charging up. There is a trophy for getting him to charge 150 times. But now what I'm not certain is if it's actually uses charged abilities or it's just to charge him up that many times.
Don't worry.
Provide support. I will guard you from incoming arcs. Always one step ahead.
Who's next?
Excellent.
We'll find out. I've used them about 8 times already in this battle alone, so.
Who's next?
Excellent.
And that's a wrap.
And he leveled up. Cool.
Alright.
So what I don't understand is I was getting 4 points, or 5 points for a little while from leveling up 5 GP, and now I'm getting back 4 again. So I'm not sure why that is. Unless it's just giving me a little bonus for a little while, but I'm not certain why I was getting a little extra. For a couple of levels there. It seemed to be consistent across all characters, so it wasn't just 1 or 2 characters getting extra, or getting that 1 extra. It was all of them that were doing it. Magic Emblem increases art attack by 5. That actually was probably really good for Rowan, so we'll give it to him. There you go, Rowan. I think he's the one who's got the strongest magic casting, so. And he's usually pretty safe. He just kind of stands in the back and doesn't really get targeted, I believe. From what I've seen him fighting. Let's just grab that sparkly all the way down there. There we go. Is there no way up this wall? I thought I saw... I guess not. I guess you have to go around the long way. Oh, wait, I think there's like something to fight up there. That's alright. Trying to dodge all these mobs because there's really no incentive to fight them anyway because they give pretty terrible experience. If I wanted to actually grind out a bit, I'd probably go to that mine area where I was getting like 2,000, 3,000 experience per fight. Actually, the Coliseum might be a good place to go to because even though you're fighting one person, everybody in your party is actually getting the experience, so it does make that beneficial as well. Really? I was trying to open the chest and I wasn't able to.
Take this! Let's show him! Hellfire!
Please keep them away.
Really? I'm just trying to... There we go.
They won't get through.
Who's next?
I can still do better.
So, yeah. I mean, I've gotten quite a few levels of these guys already, so... These mobs are really not ideal for actually fighting to get experience. Because I'd have to kill many of them over and over and over again to actually get a level. What? Ah, he like sneaked up on me.
Always one step ahead.
Let's show him! Hellfire!
Forward.
How do we get this off?
Sharing is caring. Go, Timo!
I can't do it. Alright.
Provide support.
Actually, I should probably be using Alvin as a support to break the block on these guys. Like if I were to go like this and link with Alvin, probably be the best.
We're so strong when we work together. Yeah, everyone's so cool.
Okay, after Rowan casts a spear, you can use a button or left stick to further affect the art. The effect and control method vary by art. Doing so will cost an amount of TP equal to half of the casting cost of the art. So, that's kind of neat.
I
wonder how that works. I haven't really used Rowan ever in battle, so that's why I just got that tip. kind of neat. So you can alter all of his arts by pressing a button or a direction on the stick. I wonder if it's specific directions and specific buttons for specific arts. A lot of specific in there, but it seems like that might be the case. Because to have like 8 different modifications on every art seems like a lot to me. So let's just grab a quick save here and head into Fenmont and let's see what happens. It's been a long time since we've been here. Okay, and in we go.
What's going on?
Hey, look!
Isn't that...
The lab!
The Lance of Kresnik is in there. Let's go.
Okay, so still got free reign, which is excellent. So, oh, and we have a skit to watch.
Back in Fenmont at last.
All thanks to you and the others.
Can you believe this is where we first met? That feels like forever ago.
I suppose it does. This probably isn't something I need to say again. But...
I know. There's no time for waxing sentimental.
right.
Let's see what this quest is here. I have a letter I need to get to Fort Gondala, but due to the current state of emergency, no one will deliver it. Aw, how unfortunate. What to do, what to do, what to do, what to do? I don't know, just ask this random stranger. Sure, I'll do it for you. Really? You'll deliver it for me? Yeah, of course I will. Thank you so much. The addressee is my father. He's one of the sentries stationed there. He should be working at the west gate. When you see him, please give him this letter. Will do, lady. Will do. My 1 gold, excellent, just what I wanted. So we need to head for the research center, which is... no, that's not the research center. I think the research center is down this way, yeah. But... huh. I guess they don't care that we're wanted criminals in Fenmont. Okay, we need to buy food, because we were running out of food, and we're actually going to see if there's any. Let's see. I do want to upgrade this. The weapon shop is the one I'm the most interested in upgrading. I wasn't able to. Now we can use some of these hazardous liquids. Mysterious beads. Ooh, we have 14 monster fluids as well. These dingy puffballs I was getting from those gnome thingies in the mine, so I could just stealing with Leia. There we go, 64. So we got a brute master. We got quite a few new weapons and discounts on older weapons, which is, I think I might have to start buying the older weapons, unfortunately, because they're getting incredibly expensive to purchase. And I do now have 100% XP food, but really, really expensive, and doesn't actually give me that many fights with it, so not too interested in it at the moment. Let's see if we can expand the food vendor a little bit. We do have this great tree fruit, but not going to use it just yet. We'll just use some mushroom powder to try to get it. Yeah, that's good enough. 47. Now what I want to see is I want to just be certain that if it gives it more charges, 5 battles, 3 battles, 2 battles. I'm not sure how it works with the food, like if leveling it up will give you more charges on the food. I'm not entirely certain how this works. This is really good food too, if I ever have trouble. Alright. Let's check out the rooms, see if we can find any of those mysterious crystals. Oh wow, and this place is pretty big. Oh, it's like oh, never mind. Those two doors go to the same place. I would say this is the biggest inn out of all the ones so far. Well, probably still. Well, the one in Zandu was pretty big as well. No more quests, so we do have to go to Fort Gondola though, because I mean, poor little woman, she asked us to hand in a letter to her husband or something. I don't even remember if it was her husband, but to somebody. So we do have to go check that out. So Ordala Palace. Don't really want to go there at all. Oh, here's the pinkest girl, or maybe she's another girl. Hey, I know you. Uh-oh. Hey, I know you too. Not again. You were on that. Oh, the poster stuff. You were on that poster, the one for bad people. It's called a wanted poster. Yeah, that poster. Can we skip the vocabulary lesson and run away now? But why are children the only ones recognizing us? Children are still pure and innocent. You can't fool them so easily. You make it sound like I'm some kind of monster disguised as a human. We don't have time to argue about this. Ah. It's really, and it launched me. Oh wow, and it launched me over here. I don't want to go there just yet. So we've already been in the inn. I don't really know if I want to check the palace hall, but we will anyway. And doesn't seem to be anything this way, so I'm gonna continue on right into the palace. They probably won't let me in. They're probably like, ah, you're wanted. Or they'll just be like, you're not allowed in there. It might be best not to head this way. Oh, so it's not even the guards telling me to stop. It's just the game. Like, no, don't go. Don't go here. Do not enter. Dum-de-dum-dum-dum. This is the longest bridge ever. Okay. Now we're gonna go see our old friends at the academy here. See if they still recognize me. They'll be like, ah, you're a wanted criminal, get away. I don't remember what's over this way. Oh, the Sea Haven. Oh, that's right, because that's how we escaped, I'm pretty sure. Through the Sea Haven. Probably nothing going on in here. Doesn't look like it. It is nice to be able to come back to Fenmount, though. I like the look of this town quite a bit. Alright, let's go check out, see if my colleagues at school...
After a 5-year absence. I never imagined my return would be like this.
Oh, poor Rowan.
Hey Jude, is that your school?
Sure.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it was. I doubt they consider me a student anymore.
Whatever, they'll be like, hey Jude, we missed you, buddy. Maybe. Okay. Wait, I don't even know what this place is.
Not good. We got scolded again.
Oh, hello, friend. I'm right in the middle of working on my graduate thesis, but I don't have the materials I need to complete my experiments. I know, this is a long shot, but I don't suppose you could help me with that, could you? Of course, that's what I'm here for. Thank you. All I need is some monster fluid. With that, I should be able to prove new hypothesis about mana lobes. Please, do your best. My life is riding on this. Wow, just for some monster fluid? Alright, here's some monster fluid. Yep, that's monster fluid I needed. I should be able to finish my thesis with it. Just between you and me, if I can pull this off, I'll get to be the lead assistant to House's replacement. Oh. Once that happens, I'll be set for life. Seriously, thank you. So they know House is dead? Do they know how he died? Because he died in like a test tube.
Ever since Professor House disappeared, I've been up to my ears in work.
Where did he go, anyway? And why would he disappear the day he won the Hal Prize?
Something must have happened to him. Just between us, remember how the military came in and searched the school on the day the professor disappeared? When they went through his office, they confiscated every document of his they could find.
So that investigation wasn't related to the warrant out for Jude?
That was their official reason, but I wonder what their real objective was. First, his reward was rescinded without explanation, then everything he ever worked on was confiscated. There's nothing normal about that.
What was the professor even working on?
I heard he was researching a theory that involved using spirits without providing them any mana.
Is that even possible?
Apparently he'd had some success, but I wouldn't get too interested if I were you. If you stick your nose too far into it, you might disappear too.
Come on, don't say things like that.
So that means Professor House was researching something similar to the Lance of Kresnik.
Guess your idol wasn't all that good, Jude. Sketchy, sketchy, sketchy. And they wanted him killed? It's unfortunate.
What are spirits? You could say they're an invisible presence that permeates our entire world. You could say they're the font of spirit arts, feeding off the mana from human mana lobes. You could say they're the guiding hand that turns the wheel of all existence in Res Maxia. In other words, the symbiotic relationship between human and spirit is at the core of every facet of our lives. But we don't know when this relationship began. How did humans and spirits relate before our modern spirit art culture? What was the world like then? It's hopeless. Once again, the sun is setting without any answers in sight.
This is Fenmont? The sun never rises.
What do you want to do today? I'm thinking of heading to the marketplace.
He sure told him.
Along? Yeah, sure. I'll go too.
And let's just grab a quick save. Always worried to go into these areas and then something happens where a party member leaves or I get stuck in a place where it doesn't give me access to the world anymore.